Welcome to Inspire tutorial. This is Yasin and today's topic is atoms and molecules from class 9. As we all know that atom is the smallest particle of a substance. If you keep dividing a substance into smaller and smaller pieces, then finally you will have a smallest particle which cannot be divided further, and that smallest particle is called atom. So after studying the substance, a scientist called Dalton, he proposed a theory which is known as Dalton's atomic theory. So according to this theory, atom is the smallest particle of a substance and it cannot be divided further, and the atoms of a particular element will have a characteristic atomic mass, and the atoms of an element combine with another element in simple whole number ratio to form a compound. So based on these postulates of Dalton's atomic theory, so Anthony Lavoisier, another scientist, established two laws, and those laws are called laws of chemical combinations. Okay, so Anthony Lavoisier established two laws, and those laws are called laws of chemical combination. The first law of chemical combination is law of conservation of mass. Law of conservation of mass. That means during a chemical reaction, there is no loss of mass, or matter can neither be created nor be destroyed during a chemical reaction. Say you are taking two substances A and B, two substances A and B of masses like x grams and it is y grams, and you are taking these two substances and the total mass of these two substances will be x plus y grams. So when these two react with each other, you will get some new products. Let it be C plus D. Now if you measure the total weight of these two substances, meaning the total weight of these two products, then the total weight will be x plus y grams. That means this is the weight is equal to the total weight of the reactants taken in the reaction. So that means there is no loss of mass. At the same time, there is no gain of mass during a chemical reaction. That means the mass can neither be created nor be destroyed during a chemical change. So this is called law of conservation of mass. Okay, so this is the first law of chemical combination, and the second law of chemical combinations is law of constant proportions. So according to this law, that is law of constant proportions, in a compound or in a substance, the elements present in it will always be in a constant ratio. They always will be in a constant ratio by mass. Okay, it is irrespective of the place where the substance is prepared, or it is irrespective of who the person who is preparing that substance. Okay, so for example, if you take a compound like water, So in this compound water, it is made up of two elements, hydrogen and oxygen. So here the ratio of the masses of these two elements will always be 1:8. Okay, the masses or the ratio of the masses of hydrogen and oxygen in water molecule will always be 1:8. Similarly, if you take a molecule of ammonia in which we have nitrogen and hydrogen, right? So here the ratio between the nitrogen and hydrogen, the ratio between the masses of these two elements, nitrogen and hydrogen, will always be 14:3. Okay, it won't change. So whoever prepares ammonia gas, the ratio will be the same, that is 14:3. It is the ratio of the masses of nitrogen and hydrogen in one ammonia molecule. Okay, so this is called law of constant proportions.